Hey, Wellspring, wanted to give you a quick update on this weekend. Our staff members are still recovering from their exposure to COVID-19. I want to thank you so much for your prayers and for your concerns. Luckily, a few of our staff members have finished their quarantine time period, but we've actually had a few more staff and family members test positive this week, and they are still actively quarantining. So because of this, we're making the difficult decision to, again, move our services online only for this weekend. With the hopes being that by doing that, we will be able to preserve our in-person services for Christmas. Now, although these last few weeks have been tough, we've had a couple of really great wins as a church that you may not even be aware of. Last weekend, we were able to do our scheduled Love and Be weekend projects because of our amazing volunteer leaders. And it's been so fun this week. The directors of the organizations couldn't wait to share with us how much you're giving and how much you're serving this year has meant to them. So thank you to everybody who gave to Love and Be this year and who has served our community in various ways in 2020. Look, Myrtle Beach is better because you played your role. Your generous actions will help our community experience the hope that is possible through Jesus. Now, our church community is also better when everyone participates. And this year, man, it has looked different than we could have planned, but that didn't stop you from giving and from serving to declare that better is possible to our Wellspring Church family. Man, you've checked in on each other. You've texted those that are unwell and lonely in our church. You prayed for our church and you prayed for our leaders through a tough year. You've served and you've given in ways that may have even stretched you. I want you to know our church is better because of you. So thank you for how you've engaged with us this year. Now, as 2020 wraps up and we make plans for 2021, we are still beginning to expect the unexpected as we start the new year. So as we pray and as we plan with flexibility in mind, we also want to budget with confidence because 2020 has been, quite frankly, a challenging year financially for Wellspring. Now, thankfully, God has enabled us to operate and do more with less in new and creative ways because we know Myrtle Beach needs a beacon of hope. And we believe that we can be that beacon for our community. But we need your help to be ready for 2021. So, if you and your family have been financially impacted by the events of 2020, we hear you, we're here for you, and we ask you to join us in praying for our church. Now, however, if you are in a position to give above and beyond in December, we would ask that you pray about what God might be asking you to do, because from now until the end of the year, we'll be taking what we are calling our Better Because offering. This offering will allow our church to hopefully overcome the shortfalls of 2020 and be ready to start 2021 strong. And we believe that our church and our community will be better because we give in this moment. Now, you can give online this weekend, you can mail in a check, or hopefully you can give in person at one of our Christmas services. Now, this Better Because offering will allow us to continue to create safe, engaging, and life-changing environments for our Wellspring kids and our Wellspring students. And it will allow us to continue to create a caring place to call home for those in Myrtle Beach and Horry County. Look, we are believing 2021 is going to be an amazing year, and we will all be better because we played our part.